Princess Josephine stands at the crossroads of childhood and adulthood, her 14th birthday marking a pivotal moment in Danish royal history. Queen Mary and King Frederik face an unprecedented challenge. How do you protect a teenage princess from the relentless pressures of modern royalty while preparing her for a future crown? The answer lies in their revolutionary approach to royal parenting. The Danish royal family has always prided itself on being one of Europe's most accessible monarchies. Queen Mary, born Mary Elizabeth Donaldson in Australia, understands better than most the jarring transition from private citizen to royal family member. King Frederik, having grown up in the spotlight himself, knows intimately the pressures that come with royal blood. Together, they've crafted a protective strategy for Princess Josephine that defies centuries of royal tradition. Princess Josephine Marie Astrid of Denmark entered this world on January 8, 2011, as the youngest child of the then Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary. From her first breath, she was destined for a life of public scrutiny and royal responsibility. However, her parents had already begun plotting a different course for their children. They'd witnessed the struggles of royal children across Europe and were determined to shield their offspring from similar fates. The princess carries the weight of being fourth in line to the Danish throne, yet her parents have masterfully created an environment where this responsibility doesn't overshadow her teenage years. Queen Mary's own experience as an outsider who married into royalty has provided invaluable insight into the psychological pressures facing royal children. She understands the suffocating nature of constant public attention and has made it her mission to ensure Princess Josephine experiences as normal a childhood as possible. King Frederik's approach stems from his own childhood experiences under the watchful eye of Queen Margrethe II and Prince Henrik. He remembers the challenges of growing up royal and has consciously chosen to parent differently. The king has often spoken about wanting his children to have choices in their futures, something that wasn't always possible for previous generations of Danish royals. The royal couple's protective measures begin with Princess Josephine's education. Unlike many European royal families who send their children to elite boarding schools, Queen Mary and King Frederik have chosen to keep their daughter close to home. Princess Josephine attends a local Danish school where she's treated as much like a regular student as possible. This decision represents a fundamental shift from traditional royal education practices. The school environment allows Princess Josephine to form genuine friendships with children outside the royal sphere. These relationships are crucial for her development as they provide her with perspectives and experiences that palace life simply cannot offer. Queen Mary has been particularly vocal about the importance of these friendships, often arranging playdates and social gatherings that occur away from the public eye. Privacy protection has become an art form for the Danish royal family. Queen Mary and King Frederik have successfully negotiated with Danish media to limit coverage of their children's daily lives. Unlike their British or Swedish counterparts, Danish royal children enjoy a remarkable level of privacy. This agreement allows Princess Josephine to walk to school, visit friends, and engage in normal teenage activities without constant media presence. The princess's public appearances are carefully orchestrated and limited. When she does appear at royal functions, it's typically for significant family occasions or national celebrations. These appearances are brief and designed to gradually introduce her to royal duties without overwhelming her young psyche. Queen Mary personally oversees each public engagement, ensuring her daughter feels comfortable and supported throughout. Physical activities play a crucial role in Princess Josephine's protected upbringing. She participates in various sports and recreational activities that provide outlets for normal teenage energy and stress. The royal family has access to private facilities where she can swim, play tennis, and engage in other physical activities without public scrutiny. These activities are essential for maintaining her mental and physical well-being. Technology presents unique challenges for royal parents in the 21st century. Queen Mary and King Frederik have had to navigate social media, smartphones, and digital privacy concerns that previous generations of royals never faced. They've implemented strict guidelines about Princess Josephine's online presence while still allowing her to participate in age-appropriate digital activities. The princess's social media presence is virtually non-existent, a deliberate choice by her parents to protect her from online harassment and maintain her privacy. This decision sets her apart from many of her peers but provides crucial protection during her formative years. Queen Mary has studied the negative impacts of social media on teenagers and has chosen to shield her daughter from these pressures. Cultural experiences form another pillar of Princess Josephine's protected yet enriched upbringing. The family regularly attends concerts, theater performances, and art exhibitions together. These outings are often private affairs that allow the princess to develop cultural appreciation without media attention. Queen Mary, with her background in advertising and marketing, understands the importance of cultural education in developing a well-rounded individual. The royal family's summer holidays provide extended periods of relative normalcy for Princess Josephine. Whether at their private estate or during international trips, these vacations are carefully planned to minimize public exposure while maximizing family bonding time. The princess has been photographed engaging in typical teenage activities like swimming, hiking, and spending time with her siblings during these protected periods. Language education has been prioritized in Princess Josephine's upbringing. Beyond Danish and English, she's learning additional languages that will serve her well in future royal duties. However, this education occurs in private settings rather than through highly publicized royal engagements. Queen Mary's multilingual abilities have been instrumental in guiding her daughter's language development. The princess's relationship with her siblings plays a crucial role in her protected upbringing. Prince Christian, Princess Isabella, and Prince Vincent provide her with built-in companions who understand the unique pressures of royal life. The siblings are often seen together at family events, supporting each other through public appearances and royal obligations. Religious education remains an important aspect of Princess Josephine's development, given the Danish royal family's role as head of the Danish Church. However, this education occurs primarily through private instruction rather than highly publicized religious ceremonies. Queen Mary and King Frederik have chosen to introduce their daughter to spiritual matters gradually and thoughtfully. The princess's fashion choices reflect her parents' desire to maintain her childhood innocence. Her public appearance wardrobe consists of age-appropriate clothing that doesn't attempt to make her appear older than her 14 years. Queen Mary personally oversees these choices, ensuring her daughter's image remains that of a young teenager rather than a miniature adult. Mental health considerations are paramount in Queen Mary and King Frederik's parenting approach. They've ensured Princess Josephine has access to counseling and psychological support when needed. The pressures of royal life can be overwhelming, and her parents are committed to providing all necessary resources to maintain her emotional well-being. The princess's artistic interests are encouraged and nurtured in private settings. Whether she shows interest in music, visual arts, or performance, her parents ensure she has access to quality instruction without turning these pursuits into public spectacles. This approach allows her to explore her talents and interests without the added pressure of public scrutiny. Travel experiences for Princess Josephine are carefully planned to provide educational opportunities while maintaining privacy. The family's international trips often include cultural and historical site visits that contribute to her education about world affairs and different cultures. These experiences are essential preparation for her future royal role while remaining age-appropriate. The Danish public has been remarkably supportive of Queen Mary and King Frederik's protective approach to raising Princess Josephine. Opinion polls consistently show high approval ratings for the royal family's parenting choices. This public support provides additional protection for the princess by reducing media pressure to provide more access to the young royal. Comparison with other European royal families highlights the unique approach taken by Queen Mary and King Frederik. While British royal children face intense media scrutiny from birth, and Swedish royal children maintain higher public profiles, Princess Josephine enjoys unprecedented privacy for a royal child of her generation. This protection allows her to develop her personality and interests without external pressures. The transition into teenage years presents new challenges for Princess Josephine's parents. Adolescence brings natural rebellious tendencies and desire for independence that can be complicated by royal responsibilities. Queen Mary and King Frederik have prepared for this phase by establishing open communication channels and flexible boundaries that respect their daughter's growing maturity. Future planning for Princess Josephine involves gradual introduction to royal duties as she approaches adulthood. However, her parents remain committed to ensuring she completes her education and has opportunities to explore personal interests before taking on significant royal responsibilities. This approach represents a modern interpretation of royal duty that prioritizes individual development. The success of Queen Mary and King Frederik's protective approach can be measured by Princess Josephine's apparent well-being and normal teenage development. Recent public appearances show a confident, happy young woman who appears comfortable in her royal role while maintaining the spontaneity and joy typical of teenagers. This balance represents the ultimate achievement in royal parenting. Economic considerations also play a role in the protective measures surrounding Princess Josephine. The Danish royal family operates on a relatively modest budget compared to other European monarchies, which naturally limits the scale of public engagements and ceremonial obligations for younger family members. This financial structure inadvertently supports the protective approach favored by her parents. International relations considerations influence how Princess Josephine is introduced to diplomatic functions. While she occasionally appears at state events involving visiting dignitaries, these appearances are brief and carefully managed. Queen Mary and King Frederik understand the importance of diplomatic protocol while prioritizing their daughter's comfort and well-being. The legal framework surrounding Danish royalty provides additional protection for Princess Josephine. Danish law includes specific provisions protecting royal children from excessive media intrusion, giving her parents legal tools to maintain her privacy. This legal support reinforces their protective parenting choices and provides recourse against potential violations. Educational psychology experts have praised Queen Mary and King Frederik's approach to raising Princess Josephine. Child development specialists note that their methods align with current understanding of healthy adolescent development while acknowledging the unique pressures facing royal children. This expert validation supports their controversial decision to prioritize normalcy over royal tradition. The princess's extended family relationships also contribute to her protected upbringing. Regular contact with Queen Mary's Australian family provides her with connections to non-royal relatives who treat her as simply another family member. These relationships offer valuable perspective and normal family experiences that balance her royal obligations. As Princess Josephine approaches her 15th birthday, the world watches to see how Queen Mary and King Frederik will continue evolving their protective approach. The teenage years ahead will bring new challenges as their daughter develops greater independence and begins making her own choices about royal involvement. Their success in shielding her childhood while preparing her for future responsibilities will be tested in the coming years. The long-term implications of this protective approach extend beyond Princess Josephine herself to the future of the Danish monarchy. By prioritizing her individual development over traditional royal obligations, Queen Mary and King Frederik are potentially reshaping expectations for future generations of Danish royals. Their methods may influence how other European royal families approach child-rearing in the modern era. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exclusive royal family content. Hit that like button if you found this fascinating, share this video with fellow royal watchers, and comment below with your thoughts on Queen Mary and King Frederik's parenting approach. Will their revolutionary methods of protecting Princess Josephine from growing up too quickly prove successful in preparing her for future royal duties, or are they setting a dangerous precedent that could undermine the traditional foundations of monarchy itself?